What up, fellow teammates, fellow comrades? Right now, I'm getting straight into the video. You know how I do. This is why you suck. Like, I'm gonna tell you why you suck bad in Siege. Because you don't want to be different and authentic. I say this with respect for everyone and anyone who looks up to people and who looks down on people. I say down, and I'll explain that in a minute. Or if you catch it. So, with being different, it's not necessarily like making your own game in a game or even making your own game in a game. Simple as that. It's just sometimes it's the fact that certain things has to be done, but it's the way you do it in style that makes it different. You know, a normal thing as like picking a corner. Okay, we can all peek corners, but how can we get the advantage if we're both peeking a good corner? You know, some may just say pre-fire, you know, and some may just say, quick lean, or some may say just do a Shiko lean. And I bring up Shiko lean because that's why I had an idea to make this video, because that right there, like, that guy Shiko is so good and so different and so much better than every other player. They gave him his own lean. His own lean. And it's not like he doesn't know that. He knows that, what it's like, that is it that deep to give me my own lean? And you can only do one thing, is what? Accept it. You know what I mean? So it's like, you can't even tell yourself that, Rainbow is so hard. I can't do this. I can't do that. Why is he so good? Why? It's not about why we're so good. It's about why do we make ourselves so good. And it's putting us in a standard within ourselves that I would say for myself, or if others agree with me, it's just the fact that I know I'm better. Then if they're kind of better than me, they can hold me. And when I say hold, it's meaning that they're able, someone's able to icon me and tell them to hold me, or tell them to get this guy, and that guy is me, surprisingly, you know. And not to say the least, it's just the fact that if someone can if someone can tell their teammate or whoever, hey, this guy's too good, can you get him for me real quick? You know what I mean? Or something like that, or something on the lines, you know what I mean? It's the fact that if the enemy team has to take a piece of mind to give you a bit of their attention, that's a problem. It's a big problem, because we can all run around and do nonsense. We can all run around and do good stuff. We can all run around and do what everyone else does. But all we do is fall in a trap to the enemy hands and then just hope for the best that we get the up on them. We do and we don't. And it's okay. But it's the fact, to say most of the least, it's the fact that, once again, if someone has to tell their teammate, this person is getting annoying, can you get this operator? Like, for a good caviar, you know, I feel like I've seen most of the time, even bots get caviar, but no one's really using Dokubi to call for her, because she's a bot. She sucks with her. She's gonna be all the way downstairs. No one's down there. You're gonna be all up all up in first floor. She's already on fucking fourth floor doing bullshit, hoping that someone will be dumb enough to take a long route upstairs. You know? Something small like that can make a big difference, because now it's like you make the player look useless. And when I say player, I mean the operator. You make the op look useless. It's like, bruh, if you're caviar, why are you doing this? You know what I mean? But that's how bad it is, and that's how bad it can stretch out just by thinking of one thing. And to recap on my video, I'm trying to explain to you guys why you suck. Be different. And I'm not saying get your own name, or like, of course, yeah, get your own name, but I'm not saying like get your own, be so good that they can name something after you. If you reach that level, do it by all means, but respect the fact that people under you despise you. So in the end, it's like they will do everything in their power to get you off their list, or even to get you out the radar, or even get you out of mention. You know, and that's what it comes with. If you're so good, trust me, not only operators, they will their whole team will literally make up a plan just to kill one person, and that would be you. And then they could be free of mind knowing that, okay, we got top frag, and now we can handle the other people, you know? But it's not something that you can also always rely on, because even if you kill top frag, they're gonna have at least one other good player. Or not even that. The top frag can have a good spot of cams and then just do callouts all the time. Okay, it's 4-4. You killed top frag. Nice. Tell your team, or did you win this game? Nah, kiddo. He has a camera on all of y'all, and he's just yellow pinging. And his team can actually take that and play all those pings. And then all of a sudden, it's game over. He still wins. You know what I mean? And then that's where the arguments come about, you know, the whole debates, the fights, and stuff like that, you know? But it's not even the fact that they had a good player in the team and they got, quote-unquote, carried. It's the fact that he can carry his, like, he or she, his aura, literally, and spread it among the team. And the team not only can feed off of that, but the team would have a confidence boost on knowing that, okay, I know I suck, but even the good player is saying I'm okay. Now I suck, I'm okay. And that's okay for them to hear from a good player, so they won't even complain about how they're so bad, because even a good player is saying that they're okay. Just listen to him or her and you're good, you know? There's nothing much you can say or do for that if you do want to be better as a player and stop being trash, you know? But only in the end, you can only trust yourself. And that's why I like to say, you should not depend on no one for a push. You should not depend on no one for anything but yourself, because only you can make it happen, because you want it done a certain way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't understand why people try to say, get this operator, and then they tell you what to do, what they seen in pros or what on TikTok. Like, bro, you said get A's, I'm gonna get A's for what I want to do. But then again, it's an extent. It's like, don't listen to me and not at least do the minimum, the bare minimum. It's like, what? How does that make any sense? I say get A's. You confirm and say, okay. And then you want to run around and like do nonsense and hope that you get a cool angle peek on someone that you see on TikTok. Bro, can you just get the wall, bro? It's not that hard to get the wall. It's like, it's literally right there. Just get the wall. But sometimes, all the time, and every time, you always have one player that defends that person. Or maybe that same player would be like, bro, I don't care, shut up, you suck, you know what I'm saying? And want to talk smack about how they're better, or you're going negative and how they're better than you, or whatever, you know? But the point is, it's like, I don't care how good you are. You thought by getting A's, getting an ACOG scope would make you better from the last round that you sold? Like, bro, no, just get the wall. At least add a peace of mind to the enemy. And this is why you suck, because you don't add a peace of mind. Stop being so basic, because when you be basic, there is nothing to think about. Okay, I'm gonna be for real. Do you realize, yes, do you realize when you play a game and you're getting smoked so bad, the enemy team doesn't even reinforce? They don't even drone. And when they drone, they're trolling you. And then when you're on your drone, they're just running around playing with your drone and then killing your drone in the end. And then still end up winning the first, and then still end up winning all in the end. Why? Because they know your patterns. They know what you're going to do. He's ace. He's going to get wall. How will he get wall? Yeah, he's over here. He's going to spawn on this side. Oh, their door could be? Bet. I'm going to go mute. It might not work like that, but let me see what's going to happen here. Who they got? Shit, they got Ram. For sure, vert play. Let's go upstairs, you know what I'm saying? It's like, they know how would you play. And it's not the fact that if you see a Ram, it's automatically upstairs. No, but you take heed on thinking, okay, they might be playing something good here, you know what I'm saying? And it gives the enemy a peace of mind on both sides on what they should do. And it's not even about keeping them on their feet. It's just to make sure they don't get the upper hand. That is it. And I'm going to say it one more time, loud and clear. That is why you suck. stop being basic. Stop being so similar with each other. Because, like I said, we can all peek corners. We can all lean. We can all shoot. But we can't think for ourselves because we will hope that someone will guide us. Once again, don't you ever notice when you have a bot player on your team and then you're giving such good comms, they have no idea what to do but follow you? And they follow you so much, they follow every little thing you do, and that's what they get messed up at. It could be one thing like, hey bro, sit right here. Okay. They take that sit right here, meaning to sit right here. Like, bro, like, I don't know if you can read the room, but it's like, there's people here. The phase is over, kiddo. What I mean by sit in the room, I mean like sit in the room, like scout the room, guard the room. And once again, too, if it's a big part, play on your own time. Meaning, play for yourself. All I said was sit in the room. You sit in the room, that's it. Now ask yourself, what should I do to protect this room? And you do it. And then when you think it's clear, you leave the room. That's it. You played the room. You know what I mean? It's like making the game so hard. That's another thing too. And that's why you suck. Because you make the game so hard. It's like you don't have to do all these extra stuff to look cool. You don't have to do all these things just to make sure you're great. You know what I mean? But anyways, GG's, have fun.